Alright, this is a Cone 5.0 Deluxe. This video quality is going to be terrible. I'm uploading this because there's nothing out there in the world for this fork in terms of a video. I'm not an expert at recording a video, so I'm just going to show you overall. If you're working on a Marzocchi 55R suspension fork, it should look like that's what my fork looks like. I'm not going to go through replacing the sills. I already did that, but to give you an overview, once you pull these wiper sills out, boom, there's going to be a snap ring under there. Then under that snap ring, there's going to be another main sill. Then you're going to pop that sill out. Once the snap ring's removed, it's the same on both sides. And then underneath that sill that was under the snap ring, there's going to be a foam ring. Mine was like felt foam ring that fits around the stanchion, and that's meant to lubricate the slides as the stanchions move up and down inside of these sills. All right, moving on. So you're gonna want the Y of the fork facing forward. Whole reason I'm doing this video again and showing you guys is because I installed mine in backwards, so I had to take it all apart again. Now, a few other sills that you're gonna want to replace. You don't have to take this out to get the lower half of the fork out. The only thing you have to do to separate the fork is take the two bottom foot nuts off. 1, 2. Those two foot nuts, once those come off and you have everything else disconnected, you just pull down on the fork and it'll come out. So then what you're left with, you have the spring in this side, and then you have the so I converted mine to the open bath cart. It was a Suntour nitrogen filled cartridge. I converted it into a open bath system by drilling holes. It's too much to explain, but I will upload the PDF somewhere along with this video so you guys can try to do that mod yourself. You just involves drilling holes in correct locations, and then you have to bleed this, get all the air out of it once you put the fluid back in there. It's a whole thing. I'll upload the file. Comment below if you have any questions. So moving on, this is the cartridge side of the system, or now open bath. For my fork, it's now open bath. This is the air side of the fork. If you're taking this apart further, there's a snap ring up here. You tape that snap ring out and this whole air chamber pops out of there, and then you can clean everything out better. The way to get this out of the stanchion is you just loosen this cap and it pulls straight out the top of the fork. So that's a lot. I didn't even take a breath, but I hope I gave you guys an overall gist. It's not complicated fork to service, not at all. If you have any questions about fluid levels or anything, comment below. I'll upload a parts diagram as well, and that should help you guys too. Anywho, I hope this is a help to someone out there servicing their Marzocchi fork 55R. This one's from like 2010, I think. And just to clarify, the spring side of this fork is air up to 20 psi, which is this cap. So you're gonna need to use a special tool that's like the same tool to remove a sprocket, crank sprocket at the rear, and that's also where your Schrader valve is. I would recommend replacing that seal. There's a rubber O-ring, and also replacing the 2 rubber O-rings for the foot nuts. I actually got all of the O-rings from Ace Hardware, other than the wiper seals I ordered on enduroseals.com or something like that. So, all right. Anywho, that's it. That's all I'm doing. Peace out. Bye.